Hi everybody, it's Chris. I am here today this morning doing 3 short quick videos. The first one that I'm going to do now is going to be seasoning, how to season your new stamps, your acrylic stamps, to get them to work the best. And also how to ink distress your paper quick, just a little quick tutorial in case somebody doesn't know how to do that. Second video today is going to be in an hour, and it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be how to make a pillow box using your Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge, which is an exclusive cartridge from Close to My Heart. It is awesome. The third video today, after lunch, 1 o'clock here Central Time, another quick video, maybe not so quick because I tend to ramble on when I show stuff. It's going to be showing you all the projects that I made for a vendor event that I participated in this past weekend for Close to My Heart. It was fun. I met a lot of nice people, and I would love to do it again. I'm going to do it again in the spring. You can see my camera right there. I'm going to switch the camera because I hate being on camera, and you probably won't see me the next 2 videos. So you're going to see right in front of me on my desk here. So just a quick, I don't have any paper. I wasn't exactly ready. Of course, I'm never ready this morning. Seasoning your stamp, your acrylic stamp, is very important to get the best stamped image out of it with your ink and such. Let me just get some paper out here. Actually, sorry, I should have been more prepared, but I'm not. I might use that instead. Sorry, as I move across, it's going to be blurry too. I wasn't ready. It's my husband's fault. We went out for breakfast. After Jack went to school, we went for breakfast. So now I feel like I'm rushed. I could turn on another light. Oh, and I don't have my chat up, but I don't think anybody's on. When you use the Close to My Heart stamps, you want to use your foam mat that comes with your stamp set. Your stamp set comes in a little plastic envelope like that. Very nice for storage. Now you only have to season your stamp when it's new, and it's more important when you season a stamp when it has a lot of surface area like this one, this flower does, where your ink is going to go. In manufacturing, sometimes it leaves a little residue on there. Let me see if I can show you what it does if you don't. I'll do it on this one. If you don't season it. If you just take it straight out of the package, whoops, sorry, and you ink it up. Yeah, I think it'll show you. It will be, and that's actually not very bad, it'll be like a little blotchy instead of nice and ink covered. This actually isn't that bad. Let me clean it too. There's a number of ways you can season your stamp, and I've actually kind of seasoned it now just by using it. But you can take and stamp it into your palm, you know, without ink on it, or with ink if you want an inky hand. You can do it on your inner arm where there's no hair. And you can do that. You can like rub it on there. That will season it. Also another trick, you can just stamp with it a few times. Or another trick that my friend Dawn showed me is you can ink it up and then rub it on your ink pad too, and that'll help take some of that whatever residue is on there off. Or you can stamp with it a few times here. Let me stamp with it again. So I kind of did all 3. I did the hand arm thing, I did the rubbing it on your stamp pad, and I'm going to stamp with it a few times. Yeah, it's already better, but I think my ink pad is drying out. Yeah, that's a lot better. You probably can't tell on camera. Yeah, you really can't tell. But it makes a difference in how it looks. There's more even coverage. So it is seasoned and ready to use. I'm actually going to try putting it on here. I'm using Petal ink from Close to My Heart, and I'm using Sweet Moments stamp set that actually is one of the coordinating stamp sets that goes with the Sonoma paper pack, which I'm going to use Sonoma paper in the next video for the pillow box that I'm going to make. So I'm going to use this. Oops. Actually, I don't think I got enough ink on there. I'm going to do that again. Sorry, I'm just being fussy. I wonder if my ink pad is... Oh, it doesn't look dried out. Maybe it's not dark enough. I want to see something too here. Oh yeah, I might do that. Okay, I'm going to use a different ink. I'm going to use a darker one, a darker purple. I'm going to use Pansy Purple. And because I used a lighter purple on here, I'm not even going to clean in between. I'm just going to go right into my other stamp pad. Oh yeah, that'll show nicer. Oh yeah, that's real inky. I think my ink pad is drying out. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Okay. Put that aside. To clean your stamp, you can either use just a baby wipe, which I have here, and just wipe it off with a baby wipe. I think I've shown this before if you don't have a special cleaner. Or you can get a, this isn't a Close to My Heart one, but you can buy them, a stamp scrubber. This one's called the Clear Stamp Scrubber. I think this is a Technique Tuesday one. Spray your stamp image, or you can spray your pad if you're going to be doing a lot of stamping so that it's moist. One side is thicker, that's your cleaning part, and one side is not as thick, and it's for drying. So I'm just going to rub it on your pad, dry it, and then you're done. You put it away. I do my black too, because your black kind of gets goopy. But baby wipes are just as fine. Just as good, I mean. What I wanted to do, I wanted to let that dry a little bit. I'm going to use my punch just to punch this out. It's a little bit bigger than... Oh, maybe that'll look dumb. Maybe I'll just cut it out. And then I'm going to show you how to ink the edges with your ink pad. It's a pretty rose stamp. Isn't that pretty? I'll cut a little more off there. Inking your edges, which I'm going to show you next. Actually, I'm going to round the corners too. We'll give your image a little bit more dimension. I'm just going to corner round. Trying to keep the video short so I can upload it to YouTube as well. If I go past the time, you can put your foam piece away from your stamp set. And there's a couple different ways you can ink your edges of your paper or distress with ink. You can do direct to paper, which is grabbing your ink pad and just going along the edges like that, which works perfectly fine. Or you can buy a handy dandy one of these. This is one of my favorite tools. I think Everybody that has one loves it. It's from Tim Holtz Ranger. I'm not even sure what you call it, but you can buy them at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. And then you just put a foam pad on if you're using ink, the thicker pads, not the felt, but the foam. Get some ink on there. That's probably a lot. And then just do the same thing. It's just probably a little bit easier because it's smaller, better able to handle, and it kind of gives a softer softer edge. And that's how you distress with your ink. You can also use finger daubers, which close to my heart sells too, or places online, or the stores sell them too, I think. I think they're harder to find in the stores. They have a little foam applicator on the top, and you just push it down in your ink pad and get your ink on it. This one, I don't know what color that is, so I don't want to use it. And you can reuse it. They do tend to wear out pretty quick depending on what you're using it for. So you should buy them in bulk if you like them, and then you'll have them for a long time. So there's my image. I'm going to use it on my pillow box in the next recording video, which is in 40 minutes. So I'm going to sign off for now. I hope that helps get to know your acrylic stamps better and how to ink a little bit better. And I will get set up for the next one, so I'm a little bit more organized. See you later. Have fun.